Hey, welcome back to Kettle Haven Ranch. My name's Steve. It's December 21st. Warm, melting snow outside with a nice little river going down our driveway. So we will be inside today filming a project for a last-minute Christmas gift. Today we'll be carving a pet memorial for a beautiful bloodhound named Jake. Jake passed away earlier this year. Very sentimental. The owner loved him, and we'll be making a nice memorial for the wall for remembrance for the dog. Okay, like always guys, please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video. It's the only way that we improve on YouTube and get more viewers and grow as a channel. Sure appreciate it. Well, let's get set up on the CNC. That's the first thing we have to do. We already have the wood cut. Now we have our piece of maple mounted to the CNC. I'm going to do some quick calibrations and then we'll get started cutting the back side, which has the hanger and has a signature block on it. So we'll do that first. Here we go. Okay, I thought people might be interested in how it's calibrated, so we'll go through that process first. I might get in the way a little bit, but excuse me for that. I have the calibration block mounted on the corner, and I have the grounding leads ready to go. We'll bring the cutting head over. Okay, looks like we're about close enough. I gotta hook the lead up here. And I'm going to move it over just a tad. There we go. The CNC is controlled by a laptop that's hooked up to it. And that's what I'm working on off camera right at the moment. So here we go. The computer's recording the X, Y, and Z axis. Everything done in the program for toolpaths that we'll be cutting are based off of this reference point. And there we are, ready to cut. And we're all set now. Get the router going. There's the back pocket all carved, ready for a hanger. We'll switch over. I have to switch bits now and recalibrate for a V bit using a 1/4 inch today. Okay guys, this bit that I'm using now, let's see if I can get it close enough, is really sharp. This is a V bit. It's for V carving. We'll get that set in, recalibrate, and start cutting some letters. When we calibrate the V bit, it's calibrated in a different manner. It doesn't do the X and the Y, it does only the Z. And the program that does the calibration knows with this particular bit that it's supposed to be set up that way. Just have to make sure and select it in the program. We're all ready to go. And there we go. Just that simple. And there we go, the back side's done. Now I'll have to move the camera, flip everything over, and get ready to do the front side, the actual memorial itself. Alrighty, coming right back. Okay, I got us all set up and calibrated with a smaller bit. This will be the final bit we use to cut out the finished piece. So I like to do that first, and then I like to run it not all the way through, but just enough to get the outline to make sure before we spend time on everything else that something isn't screwed up in the tool pass. So here we go. And we'll pause and stop it there. Looks like we have a good shape. That's going to be the maximum size of this. So from there I'll do another tool change and we'll get carving the rest of it. Now we'll do an accent cut. Next, I like putting a little bit of chamfer on the edges. So, off camera, I know that's sort of rude. I'm saving it, the tool path, to make sure it's right. We're loading it into our control program. And here we go. And that will give us a nice bevel when we do the final cut. Looks fairly good. Might be off a little bit. Be a little bit of sanding on that. Okay, well, something happened with the tool pass. I'm not exactly sure what. As you can see, on this side of the cutout, on the border, it's wider here than it is over on this side. And taking a look at the tool pass, I think something got saved wrong, but make adjustments and go from there. And next we'll do Jake's name. So here we are with Jake. And now we'll continue on and do the actual carving. Here we go. Wow, I can almost hear him baying. He's a good dog. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Try to do something here. Okay, now we're ready for the final cut. We're going to take a 10 pass with this cutting tool. This is maple, it's relatively hard. I don't like to cut as much at a time. We'll take more passes, saves the bit, possibly keeps the bit from breaking, keeps it from overheating. Nope, don't like it. We'll start over. Fiddle with the tool path just a little bit and try again. This will give you guys an idea how long it actually takes in the real world to set up a new tool path, save it all, load it, and here we go. Okay guys, there we are. That's cut out. Of course the light's fading. Oh, my battery powered little light here. But at this point, I'm going to pull it off the machine and finish popping it out of its cut there. And I'll get a little bit of sanding, a little bit of cleaning up, and then it's going to get sealer on it. My plan is all the grooves here are going to be epoxy filled. So the wood has to be sealed first, and then we'll do some more sanding, and then reseal it, and then hit it with epoxy. That'll be in a future video. Alright, I know I already said it, but hit the subscribe, hit the like, and ring the bell to follow along in future installments at Kettle Haven Ranch. Have a good one.